The G20, therefore, was founded on the principle of cooperation, of working together, of collaboration. At this time of global uncertainty and escalating tension, it is now more important than ever that the members of the G20 should work together. The erosion of multilateralism presents a threat to global growth and stability. We know from the experience of past decades that a fair, transparent, and inclusive rules-based international order is in the end an essential requirement for economic stability and for sustained growth. At this time of heightened geopolitical contestation, a rules-based order is particularly important as a mechanism, as a way for managing disputes and resolving conflicts. There'll always be disputes, there'll always be conflicts, but as humanity, we've always found a way to resolve those conflicts. It is vital to ensuring that the rights and interests of the vulnerable are not trampled beneath the ambitions of the powerful. Multilateral cooperation is our only hope of overcoming unprecedented challenges, including slow and uneven growth, rising debt burdens and levels, persistent poverty in many parts of the world, and inequality, and the existential threat of climate change. We are not moving quickly enough and even boldly enough to address the challenges that the world is facing. We must collectively target a step change in our efforts to improve the lives of the peoples of the world, but more importantly, to protect future generations. One of the greatest impediments to growth, to development and stability is the persistence of inequality within and between nations. The pursuit of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal of reducing inequality is as much of an economic imperative as a social imperative. So as the G20, we need deliberate and coordinated efforts to focus on inclusive growth based on responsive trade and investment to grow the incomes of poor nations and the poorest in society. And this we should do in our own selfish interests. We need to ensure equal access to opportunities, especially for women and young people, as clearly set out in the UN Sustainable Development Goal.